Hello, today we're going to play a game that you might have seen around the internet a fair bit lately, Bloons Tower Defense 6, or Bloons TD 6 rather. First discovered this franchise back in the late 2000s with the first Bloons game. Not Bloons Tower Defense, just Bloons. That game was a puzzle game where you had to precisely and strategically throw darts in order to pop a certain amount of balloons, or Bloons, in each level. Terra, that's T3RR0R, has got a good video on his channel covering the history of the franchise, so make sure to check that out when you can. Anyway, let's get started. Now, I've not actually played this game before. I've played every single Bloons Tower Defense game except for Monkey City, Battles, you know, some of the free-to-play games and such. But I've played the numbered entries, Bloons Tower Defense 1 through 5. This is the first time I played the 6th game though. Okay. Just gonna put my notebook aside for a sec. Always good to keep notes in this line of work, you know. Right, the Bloons have taken over your town. Let's take it back. Okay, so stop the Bloons from getting through. Right, so this is a tower defense game. So basically we're going to have enemies, we're going to have Bloons entering this area following these green arrows from this little corner here. They're going to try and get to this part of the map where the red arrows are, and we got to pop them in order to stop them. So I'm just going to quickly go through the tutorial here. Going to place a dart monkey right here. Going to cost us $200. Yeah, it's dollars in this game. I got confused with monkey money for a second. Monkey money from Tower Defense 5. There we go. Gotta say, I'm impressed with the graphics. It's all 3D models here. In previous games it was all sprite work. Quite nice sprite work, especially by the 5th game. But this looks nice. Right, let's place a second dart monkey. It's kind of interesting that getting us to place a second dart monkey. In the past, just one dart monkey would be good for the first few waves at least. Going to keep this area open for a sec. Hopefully you'll see why later in this tutorial, but anyways, if not in this tutorial, then definitely when we actually play a full-on round. So here we go, now let's press play, and here they come! Simple as that, isn't it? Well, yeah, it was easy. So, I mean, this is the tutorial, so it's probably going to tell us anyways, but every balloon we pop is getting us another dollar. Another balloon, another dollar. And we'll be able to spend that to buy more towers so we can pop more balloons. And things will get harder later on. Oh yeah. All of our towers gain experience as we go along. That's something that previous games had as well. Bloons Tower Defense 5 in particular. I think that's probably the first game that had it. So, let's go and look at upgrade then. Okay. So we've got the choice between sharp shots, quick shots and long range darts. Okay, let's see. So we can have increased range, increased firing speed, or extra balloons popped per shot. Let's see. Well, I would say speed's going to be important for the most part here. Yeah, let's look at the quick shots. There we go. And there we go. This dart monkey can now throw, I should say, throw darts 15% faster than previously. That means any balloons that come by this guy here, this guy is going to be able to take him out pretty quickly. How about we just upgrade this guy too, just to be certain. I mean, early game, so not going to be that difficult, but still. There we go. Much more effective. He's even popping 2 at once there. Just kind of makes me wonder, how much more effective would extra sharp darts be? 3 at once? I hope so. That'd be nice. Oh, here's something I haven't seen before. Quincy, a monkey hero. Right, okay, it's going to pop several balloons per shot. That's interesting. Let's place Quincy down then. Found a good spot for him. Let's see. Ah, that looks good.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
And with a range that big and that much terrain covered, I don't think any will. Now, there is actually a fast forward button. The play button turns to a fast forward button while the wave is on. Oh, yeah. I think it's be a good time to mention actually. Red balloons are just the weakest ones. As time goes on, they're going to get more layers. Like an onion. Or a cake. Each layer has to be popped individually. Some upgrades and some towers, they can pop multiple layers at once. And
I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
But for the most part, you gotta pop each layer individually. Now, there are some really nasty balloon types later on, such as the... Such as the ceramic balloons. They take multiple hits just to pop that one layer, and can really mess things up for you if you don't get on them quick. Now, back to the fast forward button. Play button turns to fast forward button while the round is on. You can just speed the round awesome. Like that. Oh, Quincy just leveled up.
What's up?
Ah, so now his attacks bounce up to 4 targets instead of just, you know, whatever it was he was doing before. I didn't actually check.
I am Quincy.
It looks like we can spend money to just speedrun him to the next level already. I don't see any reason to do that, honestly. He seems to be leveling up at a pretty decent pace. Oh, we've got green balloons now. Ah, now we've leveled up. Okay, ooh. We actually get to pick what tower, or what monkey rather it's saying, that we want to unlock next. So, here's why I kept that little U-shaped U-turn thing at the very beginning of the map free before. Because I wanted to place one of these fellas in there, a tack shooter. Shoots tacks in 8 directions and is very useful for covering areas of the path like this. Its range isn't great, at least at first, but and some balloons can sometimes slip by. But don't underestimate the tack shooter, it can be really helpful.
You want some?
Yeah, I'm not actually sure whether to do fast forward through rounds or just leave it on normal speed. I'll just leave it on normal speed for now and we'll see how that goes. On round 7 of 10, I don't actually think I need to put in any more towers right now. I might use fast forward on later rounds when things go for a single round in the late game and the end game can really last a good while. So I might use fast forward then, but with these early rounds, that's not really a big deal. Just come and go fairly quickly actually. One round, 8 out of 10 already.
Sweet.
Ooh, an activated ability, right. These create powerful temporary effects to help you win. Choose carefully when to use them, however, each one has a cooldown before it can be used again. Okay, so let's see.
Yes?
Quincy's ability. Triple attack speed for a short time. That's a rapid shot, okay? I wonder if we're going to need that on round 10. Might. Just hope there isn't a... There is something. There are certain Bloons. Really powerful Bloons. Like Moabs and BFBs. And ZOMGs. Now, if they escape, if they make it to the end of the path, it's an instant game over. I don't think we'll have anything quite as severe as a BFB or even a Moab right at this point, not in the tutorial. But I'm pretty sure we're going to encounter, I wouldn't be surprised if we encounter something a little bit nastier at least than what we have been facing on round 10. So I might want to put maybe another tack shooter in just to be on the safe side. Oh, hey, look at that. I think we can get another upgrade for our dart monkeys. Tack, let's see if I... Let's see if I can do that right now. Let's see. Let's get those... Oh, we got a lot of XP for these fellas. Let's get sharp shots. Long range darts. Enhanced eyesight, definitely. From Bloons Tower Defense 5, I remember, camo Bloons can really throw a spanner in the works if you don't have something that can detect them. There we go, that'll do. One round to go. Got $1,429. Oh, okay. So, as soon as you've picked the first upgrade on 2 different paths, the third path closes off. Right. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. So, in that case, I hope there's probably not going to be any camo Bloons next round. But I'll definitely want to go with the long range darts option here. The second dart monkey. Give him enhanced eyesight as well. Just to be sure.
Yes?
Right, okay. Let's see if we can... Let's see what upgrades we can unlock for the tack shooter. Long range, definitely long range. Tack shooter's biggest weakness, right off the bat, right at, the beginning, is its range. So, giving the tack shooter more range is really going to help. There we go. Flying around the tutorial. And we've got Quincy's rapid shot ability on standby in case we need it.
Yeah?
Got a lot of money. Let's unlock level 4 for Quincy. We might as well. Oh, never mind, we didn't need to do that anyway. The 2 dart monkeys and the tax shooter handled the whole lot. Okay. There we go. Okay, so, changed out the latest update. Ooh. Now, I have no idea what paragons are. But, look at that thing. Looks cool, doesn't it? The Crucible of Steel and Flame. Okay, there's a new map, an advanced one, for Last Resort. Oh. Saw that in a thumbnail on YouTube recently. Say, He-Man crossover of some sort. Not that knowledgeable about He-Man. Watched him fight Lion-O one time in Death Battle, but that's about it. Okay. And yeah, main menu. Let's click the big pulsating present first, shall we? Oh, never mind. We'll just click that one instead. Monkey money. Right, okay. So we've got 150 monkey money. So let's see. Oh, right, okay. I see what the monkey money is used for. In-game. Actually, wait a sec. What is monkey money used for? Oh wait, that's just adding more monkey money, but yeah. That's all the in-game purchases thing. Won't need to bother with that, I think. Okay. Quite a lot to unpack here, isn't there? I'm just clicking everything out. Oh! Didn't see that coming. Right, just give me a sec. Just gonna check to see how long this video's been going on for. Okay, just done a little bit of clicking around the main menu, seeing what's what. And, you know, I think we're going to leave it there for now, but next episode we're going to start a proper game. Now, we can only do the beginner maps at first. All of the higher difficulty maps are currently off limits to us. So, next episode, we're going to start with a proper game of Bloons Tower Defense 6. Let's just start with easy to begin with, but once we've done that, if there's, you know, enough time left in the episode, who knows, might start a medium game as well towards the end. A bit early to say, but it's a possibility. So anyway, thanks for watching, see you next time.